And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's buckets in at the 2. And for San Antonio, they've got De'Aaron Fox, and it's Sochan in at the 3, the small forward. Both teams have been playing so well, Smitty. It's a shame someone has to go home defeated.
BA, we've all been pointing to this matchup. It's been building for weeks. Now it's finally here, and I've got my popcorn ready.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now here's Wright. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Pass to Lee. 5 to shoot. From about 16. The rebound by the Spurs. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
BA, in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their number 1 pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
Now here's Fox. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Here's Wright. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Going inside. Insanity, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Fox against Wright. Over to the left wing. Buckets. Three-pointer, no good. Embiid against Wembanyama. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Insanity. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Lee on the wing. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And he makes it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Wright, following the bucket by the Spurs. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Insanity. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Lee. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Now here's Wright. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Lee. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Lee.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Fox. There's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Wright against Fox. Now here's Wright. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot. There's the kid. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Mr. Fundamentals. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to the kid. Now here's Wright. Here's Buckets. Launches a 3. Tries again. Embiid can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Wembanyama, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And they pick up 2.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Fox with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Buckets. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Buckets has got 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And over a long regular season, Graham, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections, that's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league, so those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. Fox against Wright. Here's Lee. The rebound by the Spurs. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by the Bulls.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Lee, the pass to Buckets. Wright against Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, coming off a 31-point game against Charlotte.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
Here's Insanity. It's a 10-point game. Wembanyama down low. Mr. Fundamentals.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
From 8 feet, Wright, the pass to Embiid, and the basket is good.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Now Fox, he has 7. Pass to Sohan. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And rejected. Pulls it from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Spurs. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's Fox, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Down low. Here's the kid. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Wright.
Spurs foul.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Money, pass to Buckets. Floats one up. Got a piece of it. Embiid gets the bucket.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And here's Fox. He has 7. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Right with the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Fox. Vassell outside. Pass to Insanity. Knocked loose. And now the Bulls in transition. Money with the bucket. Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Dosunmu. No made baskets yet. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Spurs, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Spurs, Harrison Barnes, Keldon Johnson.
Chicago with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Wright attacking. Pass to Buckets. He buries it from 3. Buckets has got 11.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Vassell outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson with a bucket.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Right with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Wright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Fox with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Fox, that's good.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Right against Fox. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
San Antonio ball.
And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. 4-point game. Right against Fox. The ball's knocked loose. Right with a steal. Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Buckets. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
San Antonio leading. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
CP3 isn't the biggest guard, but he knows how to keep his balance and finish with contact.
Now here's Ball, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Outside Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got 5.
Clearly, Johnson has worked hard on this shot. He knows how important it is to have this range.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Paul. Here's Sohan. All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Number 1, the Bulls.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And he knocks down the first one.
Not his most comfortable spot on the floor, but Sohan works hard in the gym on his off days at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ball surveys the floor. Oh, misses the dunk.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Money. Pass to Lee. The shot to stop the run. 2 points. That one goes. Lee's got his second basket of the game. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Johnson. Puts it up. The Kid with a rebound. The Kid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Baseline try. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell with it. And there it is for him. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night. And so here is Chicago They trail by 9. Ball against Paul. Here's Money. Shots blocked. Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Take a look now at some numbers for Joel Embiid. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Lee. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, the Bulls with another miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Johnson with a bucket.
There's plenty of momentum on Johnson's drive. He uses his whole body to get through the defense.
Here's Lee. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Lee. 7 points in the game.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Vassell. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Johnson, the kid with a rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. And it's blocked. Here's Lee. Inside. And here's Ball. Shoots. Lee misses. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Give him 8. And the shot goes. Sohan's got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific shot by Jeremy. Not much else the defense could do.
Here's Lee, covered by Johnson. The 11-footer. The kid passes to Money. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Lee, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Here's Sohan. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's Sohan. Out to the right wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Lee, the pass to Buckets. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for the Bulls,
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Insanity. That's tipped. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Fox. And it's good for 2. Lee's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 13 now.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Pass to Buckets from deep three-point land. The rebound by the Spurs. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fox outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Goes back up. Mr. Fundamental shot is good. He's got 10.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Shot's good by Buckets.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Spurs fans, let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Tax Squad.
Embiid, he's checked in for Chicago. Wright comes in for DeSumo. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Insanity. Count that one. Insanity's got 6. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. Lee on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. The jump hook. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Now Fox. 13 points in the game. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Fox against Wright. Over Fox. And it's Wright missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Wembanyama, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Lee at the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead. And
so he hits both. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the right side. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Lee with the rebound. Pass to Buckets. From deep three-point range, it's stolen by Barnes. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Embiid covers. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Chicago trailing here. Here's Buckets. He picked up 15 in their last win against Golden State. Here's Lee. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Fox. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And he knocks down the first one.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
He's perfect from the line this time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his 2nd flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
And, B.A., that's an early into the game for him after 2 aggressive fouls. He was really pushing it out there and paid the price.
You know, the refs were not being punitive with those flagrant foul calls. You have to protect the safety of the other players. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Free throw's good for Fox. That one's no good. Outside Barnes. And here's Fox. He's got 16 from deep. Wembanyama. That shot missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ball with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your Spurs, number 21.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Chicago shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Lee. 40 seconds left in the second. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Fox finds Barnes. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Lee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lee's got 17.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Spurs leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
55.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this game. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, the Spurs shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Ball, and it's Lee in at the small forward position. Goes up from the top of the key, and again, it's Chicago.
The assist.
And San Antonio has possession. They've led by as many as 14. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Insanity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The line for San Antonio, number 5, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Good on both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Embiid. Goes up from the block. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Lee, 4 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Insanity. The second effort. And the layup is good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Ball outside. Pass to Embiid. And again, Chicago, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The offensive rebound. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Embiid's got 8.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up, and that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
And they call an illegal screen here. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Pass to Buckets. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Buckets has got 19 points.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Sohan, pass to Mr. Fundamental. Basket counts. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Third personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. 1 shot.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Here's Insanity. He's got 11. And now the Bulls in transition. Buckets can't hit. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Assistant.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to the kid. Here's Lee. 19 points in the game. Shots good by Buckets.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Fox. They lead by 7. Got a hand on it.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Here's Insanity. Fox outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Ball outside. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for ball. Six to shoot. Here's Lee. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Lee. 19 points in the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Lee. Pulls it. Nice form on the 20-footer. Lee's got 21.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And the Spurs call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The All-Star game coming up. Let's check in on the standings in the East. You look at the Bulls. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
When I look at Chicago, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's Dosunmu. He's scoreless. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Fox left side. Here's Sohan. 9 points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Pass to Insanity. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Fox. Strong finish by Embiid.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Sohan. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's the kid, covered by Wembanyama. Man, that one's good. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Insanity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And he makes a first. And he can't hit the second. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Lee. He's covered by Fox. From 7 feet away, and the basket by Lee. Lee's got 25 points in the game.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Now here's Fox. 19 points in the game. Insanity gets the bucket. Insanity's got 14. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Lee.
Bulls foul. Ayo Dosunmu. First personal foul.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
With some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Second, the Bulls.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Here's Fox. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Staying with his selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Alex.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Here's Lee. And that one good. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Fox outside. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul so far. And the Spurs making a change here.
14 foul. Substitution for your Spurs, Sandro Mamukelashvili, Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell.
Fox with the ball. Give him 23. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Fox has got 25 points in the game. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's the kid. He's got 6. And the basket by Lee.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Mamukelashvili. 8-point game.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Buckets. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
The teardrop. And it's Fox missing. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Embiid takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Embiid's got 14 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Lee misses. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Now here's Johnson. The 3-ball. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Lee knocks down the step-back J. Lee's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
It's stolen. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball. Coming down to the floor for the Bulls. Number 14.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Yep, that one goes. Mamukelashvili's got his first points of the game. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Back to Lee. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Lee's got 33. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Fox. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Fox. The 3. Off target. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Chicago trailing here. They've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. That one goes in. Mr. Fundamentals has got 14 points here in the second half.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Paul against Paul. Ball passes to Dosunmu. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
First one falls. Old shot's good from the strike. San Antonio leading. Now Paul. Outside Barnes. Pass to Mamukelashvili. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Money. Back to Dosunmu. That's short off the rim. Well, the Spurs shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And there's the rejection. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Monday, they head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. First free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul against Paul. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. And now the Bulls in transition. And he's going for the lob.
Floor awareness of ball. Excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Paul against Ball. Ball passes to Vassell. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And that one drops.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Next, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, number 21.
So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11. Banked it in off the glass.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
here's Paul. Here's Vassell. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And the Bulls shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Barnes. Lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Lee's got 18 points in just the second half.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now here's Paul. Back to Vassell. Clock at 6. Shoots over to Sumu. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Right side Barnes. Good on the bucket.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Lee on the wing. Over Barnes. The rebound by the Spurs. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Blocked! Now here's Ball. Back to Lee. Shoots over Paul. And again, no good by Chicago. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu.
First one falls. So he gets them both. San Antonio leading. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. Mr. Fundamentals. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Throws it up high. Right side Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Spurs ball.
Mamukelashvili passes to Paul. And here's Barnes. Lets it go from deep.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Buckets passes to the kid. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Lee's got 38 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Paul with it. Pass to Mamukelashvili. with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Mamukelashvili's got 5 points in the quarter.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
And he gets it back. San Antonio's going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Barnes, the kid with a rebound. The kid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And here comes the break. Mamukelashvili passes to Barnes. Offline with a 3.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Pass to Lee. Shoots over Barnes. And the step-back jumper is good. Lee's got 40 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's Paul. Shoots over to Sumu. And Paul gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Defending Chris. This is where it gets frustrating. He finds a way to beat you.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. Outside Jones. Here's Embiid. Here's the kid. Goes back up. Pass to Lee. Here's the kid. Blocked. Now Paul. Here's Insanity. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Insanity. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And here's Paul. Vassell outside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Sohan comes in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Bulls also making a change. Herter's checked in. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The kid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Buckets can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. And the Spurs. Lead by 7.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Pass to Lee. To the middle. Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Fox against Williams. Outside Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Chicago trailing here. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Dosunmu. He's checked in for Chicago.
Ayo Dosunmu.
So it's Chicago now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Buckets. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Offline from the high post. Fox right side. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And he takes it up. And lays it in. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Buckets. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Lee. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Lee's got 42 in the game.
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The defense was all over him, but he still rose up and nailed that.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Dosunmu. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries to break his ice. And it's Chicago with a board.
Oh, man. He hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Lee. Oh, Banks holding the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Now here's Fox. Got a piece of it. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Lee. To take the lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He connects!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Can they tie it? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT. but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith.